Welcome back to the Ultimate Global Music Countdown. Today we are diving into the official top 20 songs in the world this week. Based on the global YouTube charts, we've got massive new debuts, timeless classics, and an absolute powerhouse holding down the number one spot. Let's get straight into the countdown. Starting us off at number 20, we have the Cuando No Era Cantante remix by El Bogueto, Anuel AA, Fuerza Regida, and Young Beef. Moving up 2 spots from last week, this track marks its 30th week on the chart, pulling in over 17.6 million views. At number 19, it's Todo Lo Fue by Lennon Ramirez. It takes a small dip from 17 last week but remains strong in its 19th week with 17.8 million views. Climbing up 1 spot to number 18 is Dominic Fike with Baby Doll. This catchy hit reaches 18.4 million views as it completes its 13th week on the chart. Holding steady at number 15 is Shisha by Midaroor and Swara Verma, clocking in 19.2 million views in its 14th chart week. At number 14, the iconic anthem Beauty and a Beat by Justin Bieber featuring Nicki Minaj continues to display incredible longevity, racking up another 19.7 million views. Moving to number 13, Illit keeps the momentum rolling with It's Me. In its 5th week, it stabilizes nicely with 19.8 million views. Breaking into the chart at number 12 is another massive new entry. iShowSpeed explodes onto the scene with his World Cup anthem Champions, hitting over 20 million views in just 7 days. At number 11, it's an absolute legend. Shakira's Waka Waka is spending a jaw-dropping 51st week on the charts, bringing in 20.9 million views. Talk about a timeless classic. And now we enter the elite tier. Let's count down the top 10 songs in the world right now. Icking off the top 10 at number 10 is pop princess Ariana Grande. Her brand new track, Hate That I Made You Love Me, debuts straight into the top tier with a staggering 21.5 million views. At number 9, Jaye Sajana by Shashwat Sachdev, Satinder Sartaaj, and Jasmine Sandlas drops just 1 spot from last week, maintaining a strong presence with 21.9 million views. At number 8, we have the highest debut of the week. K-pop powerhouse aespa arrives in style with Lemonade, pulling in a massive 22.1 million views in its very first week. The king of pop continues to dominate the digital era. At number 7, Michael Jackson's Beat It lands 24.5 million views on its current chart run. Climbing up to number 6 is the beautiful track Gara Hua by Shashwat Sachdev, Arijit Singh, Irshad Kamil, and Arman Khan, hitting a smooth 25 million views in its 27th week. This is it, the 5 biggest songs across the entire globe this week. Let's see who takes the crown. Holding firm at number 5, Michael Jackson makes his second appearance in the top 10 with Billie Jean. This masterpiece brings in 26.4 million views in its 31st week on the chart. Slipping from the number 2 spot down to number 4 is Baran by Banjara. It remains a massive streaming powerhouse, drawing over 33.2 million views. At number 3, we celebrate an incredible milestone. Golden by Hunter/X, EJE, Audrey Nuna, Ri Ami, and the K-pop Demon Hunters cast hits its 50th week on the chart, holding down the bronze position with 33.6 million views. Making a huge leap up to number 2 is Shararat by Shashwat Sachdev, Madhubanti Bagchi, and Jasmine Sandlas. Jumping from number 4 all the way to number 2, it secures 34.2 million views in its 25th week. And still reigning at number 1 for another week, it's the unstoppable duo, Shakira and Burna Boy with Die Die. Completely blowing past the competition in its 3rd week, it dominates the globe with a spectacular 46.5 million views. What an unbelievable week for music across the globe. Shakira and Burna Boy are completely ruling the world right now, while Michael Jackson proves his timeless status with 2 tracks in the top 10. Which song from this week's chart is your absolute favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our weekly countdowns. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.